fight until I get it. I'll look back one day from heaven and say, damn, I learned some lessons. And say, damn, I had no questions. I had fun in every second, and the journey was a blessing, yeah. They tell me that I'm never gonna make it. They want me to do something that can make sense. They hate when I keep dreaming I'll be famous, but I don't give a fuck, I'ma keep chasing. They tell me that I'm never gonna make it. They want me to do something that can make sense. They hate when I keep dreaming I'll be famous, but I don't give a fuck, I'ma keep chasing. They tell me that I'm never gonna make it. They want me to do something that can make sense. They hate when I keep dreaming I'll be famous, but I don't give a fuck, I'ma keep chasing. I got all this potential that's deep inside of me.
So the long journey to the summit of European football starts with the opening fixture of the Champions League. And we're underway. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Easy choice, Zlatan Ibrahimovic. Nobody does self-belief better than him. In his mind, he's the best in the world, and his willingness to express himself and experiment comes from a ready-made audacity.
Yes, he's certainly the one who carries the hopes of his team. Ibrahimovic plays it into the channel. Loose ball, who's going to get that? Roberto goes looking. And it's Ibrahimovic. Mkhitaryan. Lingard, deftly done. Now it's Ibrahimovic. It's a goal kick. Fellaini. And it's Ibrahimovic. Smalling positions himself well and cuts it out. Lingard. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Mkhitaryan. It's Ibrahimovic! They've scored! Oh, no goalkeeper would keep that out. It really was a bullet.
Well, the technique generates the power in that situation, and once power is assured, any goalkeeper's up against it.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting. Shoots! That is wayward.
It was more possible than probable, and the outcome backed it up, Peter.
Suarez plays it out to the flank. Messi. Shot at goal! Same again, same outcome.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
And it's Young. Fellaini. Brings it forward. Played out to the right. Messi looking to get on the end of this. Messi! Mkhitaryan. Valencia. So what's he planning here? Pogba tries a through ball. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Out of play for a goal kick. And it's Ibrahimovic. Neymar. Going full steam ahead down the left flank. Lingard. And that's been won straight back. And it's Lingard. Pogba looks to dink one in. Messi. Dinks one in. Up for a header! Oh, terrific run to latch onto it, but the finish is all wrong.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this.
It so nearly came off for him.
Ibrahimovic certainly tends to cast his influence, and he's in imposing mood again.
It's Iniesta! And he's there to make a great save.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Lingard passes it through. He's had a go! Really well taken goal. And there's the goal they've been looking for. Fellaini with the smoothest one-on-one finish. He is one very cool customer.
Yeah, he always had the measure of the keeper, and there was very little doubt as to how this was going to end up. Well, at 1-0, this contest was still nicely poised, but now that it's gone to 2, mindsets are affected a lot more. Winning belief one way and that losing feeling the other.
That's unlucky, just wouldn't come down.
Look, I'm sure he'll deny it, Peter, but the keeper didn't have that covered.
Out to the flank, Ashley Young. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Gets wrestled off the ball. And the whistle goes for half-time. So your views on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
And we're off again.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again.
Roberto. Now it's Messi. Gorgeous control there. Can he dig out a shot? Roberto is flagged offside. Keeper goes long. Just brushed off the ball there. Titi. Neymar. He's left his man. And he just whacks it away. Messi. Messi! Fellaini.
This defence is wary about opposition pace.
So they're just not getting too tight?
Yeah, they know that if they step up, their keeper could get a whole lot busier.
Long shell pass, that's the message there. Messi going through. Can he score? That's a half-decent try.
Very speculative with little threat, if any, for the keeper.
Neymar, he's got away. Lingard. Ibrahimovic. Ashley Young. You would think first substitutions will be coming up pretty soon. It's Ibrahimovic! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
Oh, he really wanted that.
Ibrahimovic very nearly making something happen there. You can't keep a good man down.
Looking to shoot. Mkhitaryan. Pretty robust, but it's got the job done. And it's Luis Suarez. Messi. Messi! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Messi just backs himself every time. Give him a challenge and he'll rise to it.
Looks like a good ball through. Lingard. Wonderful quick feet. And he's there to cut it out. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Going for goal! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Long and high towards the flank. Back into the middle. Mkhitaryan. Ibrahimovic. Well, try as they might, they just couldn't get into an attacking area. Looks to slip it through. Messi looking to get on the end of this. Decent clearance now. Can anyone get on the end of it? And it's Busquets. Out wide to the right. Oh, he's come flying in. Roberto goes for the cross.
Sergio Roberto never really looked sure of what he was doing, and by holding on to it for so long, he duly lost it.
Lingard. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. And it's Neymar. Mkhitaryan. Ibrahimovic. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. Well read, he sorted that out. Done very well to intervene.
Aduh, anjir.
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. So the first game is lost, and there is ground to be made up. The margin for error significantly reduced. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, we can't dress it up. It's not a nice way of opening the group. They're immediately under pressure to bounce back in the next one. But they can cling to a few positives from this and get right back into
figure out what else we succeed, and then invest all of my time into that and proceed. I need whatever the hell could make me happy, and I don't think you have a clue what could that be. They tell me that I'm never gonna make it. They want me to do something that can make sense. They hate when I keep dreaming I'll be famous, but I don't give a fuck, I'ma keep chasing. They tell me that I'm never gonna make it. They want me to do something that can make sense. They hate when I keep dreaming I'll be famous, but I don't give a fuck, I'ma keep chasing. I think this life could be special if I get rid of the devils. They think that I am a rebel, I think they want me to settle. There's nobody on my level. They think that work is too stressful, I think that work.
So a very warm welcome to you from the Catalan capital, Barcelona. We are at this grandest of stadia, a fitting home to the giants of the world game, FC Barcelona. And our live game is Barcelona against Shakhtar Donetsk. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Rakitic plays it long. None shall pass, that's the message there. Over to the left. Ball's out on the left now. He's left his man. Messi.
Anjir,
Whistle's gone,
anjir.
that's foul. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. PK. Now it's Messi. Messi. Oh, that is lovely footwork. Messi. It's broken loose. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. Plays it out to the wing. Who's he going to play in? Looks to slip it through. Shot at goal! Has a shot! Goal! Shakhtar Donetsk!
anjir.
First blood drawn. Ter Stegen reacted well to the initial effort, but couldn't get it right out of the danger area.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
Shakhtar Donetsk. The shot's on! Great ball to play him in, but he will be gutted to miss that.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
Stepanenko. Laid back in. Oh, he's in!
Anjir.
Small kick. Bernard has given away a free kick. That's put paid to a promising move. Forward it goes. Timely intervention. Slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Barcelona just had to make the ball stick, but came up short.
It's a fabulous position. Looks to clip it forward. Iniesta. Plays it forward. Right through the middle. Going through. Neymar! Same again, same outcome.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
Rakitsky tries to get it forward quickly. Iniesta. Out to the left it goes. Now it's Luis Suarez. Chip through. Good ball over the top. Big chance! And he heaves it forward. And it's Luis Suarez. Promising move that. Good inroads into enemy territory, but no joy. So who's he picking out? Messi. Room for a shot. Threw himself at it, but he's got it cleanly. Towering header!
Anjir.
Just off target.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Rakitsky. That's the throw.
Tuh.
There's the whistle for half-time. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but one that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
Well, it hasn't exactly gone to plan so far, but there's no need to panic. There's still plenty of time to get back into this. As always, an early goal would help swing things back in their favour.
Well, the action has already resumed here.
Barcelona don't need to press the panic button just yet. They may have to tweak their setup first if they don't grab an early goal in this second half. They can't hold back though.
Barcelona couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Over to the left.
란젤.
Astute defending to ensure they got no further. Rakitic. Luis Suarez plays it into the channel. Jordi Alba. Rakitic. Who's ball? Who's going to get there? Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. And it's Neymar. So well played, he saw that coming.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, has a swing at it! And he's there to make a great save.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Great lead!
란젤.
Harmlessly behind. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, they may be down, but they're far from out. In terms of chances, they're right up there with these opponents.
Messi conjuring up some magic on the right-hand side. Schöner.
They're actually not getting too tight, which is interesting.
No.
It's probably cautionary. Don't dive in, try to pinch it or intercept so nobody can get in behind.
Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that
No,
further
no.
on.
He's got away. Hits one! Oh, and that should have been two.
Well, he's definitely kept the side in the game then. That's really good positioning. They could have doubled their lead there.
Iniesta goes looking.
지금.
Stepanenko. Messi battles to win it back. Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he's most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it. I think that's happened in this case. Barcelona are definitely not going down without a scrap. Their attitude just can't be faulted.
Aimed long and direct.
So get a good job, don't slack off.
Barcelona are running out of time to save themselves. Good defending, he knew he had to stop it right there. Schöner. Bernard. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Luis Suarez. Neymar. And time is up. Always in the balance. And in the end, one goal was enough. Narrowly beaten.
That's a fairly demoralising loss. They hardly progressed. This was about as insipid.
They think that I am a rebel. I think they want me to settle. There's nobody on my level. They think that work is too stressful. I think that work is essential. The grind is all in your mental. And I don't think you understand what I'll go through just to be in control of my life soon. All the negativity, man, I'm immune. I don't really need a mask with all I've been through. I've been making changes for the ages. 5-10 year plans are contagious. I attack that shit, I'm tenacious. And if you ain't, get the fuck out of my way then. Got one life, I won't regret it. I will fight until I get it. I'll look back one day from heaven and say, damn, I learned some lessons. And say, damn, I had no questions. I had fun in every second, and the journey was a blessing, yeah. They tell me that I'm never gonna make it.
So hello and welcome to you wherever you are. We are here at this most recognisable of venues in world football. It is the Camp Nou, the proud and impressive home of FC Barcelona. And our live game is Barcelona against Bruges. I'm Peter Drury and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Begley.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi everyone. The excitement has really picked up now and I'm eager for the action to start.
As you can see, we've already started here. Ricardo van Rijn. Vossen. Ricardo van Rijn tries to stroke it through. Forward it goes. Vossen plays a clever pass. Great leap! There it is!
Bruges are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
Bruges have an early lead. Good start. Shot at goal! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Messi can really show some outlandish skills, which is always welcome and obviously refreshing.
Ricardo van Rijn looking for options. Vossen receives it from behind, whipped in, and that's out of reach. Brushed off the ball there. Goes wide. A real chance to break. Deftly done. It's Luis Suarez! Tried the volley, but no.
That's unlucky. The idea was really smart from me, and he's had a good go at it.
He's got away. Now it's Luis Suarez. Now the pass. Looks like a good ball through. Throw it. And it's Neymar. It's a great overlap from left back. Neymar goes through the middle. Oh, the ball's come loose. Roberto, in by Roberto. Forward, what does he try from? The shot's on! And that's been levered clear. Busquets.
That right side seems to have become a very good outlet for them now. Sergio Busquets clearly looking the key component now with the concentration on width. Barcelona need to respond pretty quickly now to snatch this momentum back.
Tries to dink it in. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. He's had a go! Sergio Busquets. Messi passes it through. Luis Suarez. Messi. Chance to break. Bruges get it back again. Plays it into the channel. Now here's the through ball. There will be a throw-in. Gets it into the middle. That intervention was very necessary. Now it's Vossen. It's Vossen! Oh, fantastic from Vossen! And there's the goal they've been looking for. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
Bruges have a... Vossen shoots! Roberto. The referee brings the first half to a close. So your views on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Already up and running for the second half.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again.
Tries a through ball. Nicely measured pass. Goes for goal! It's a goal! And the second half is off to a flyer! Well, that always looked the likely outcome.
It's almost criminal to see a defence fail to identify someone who thrives when it comes to shooting stats. They knew, and yet they didn't heed, and they've paid the price and deserve to.
Barcelona get themselves back into contention.
Scoring early in this half just takes the pressure off now and allows them a chance to be a bit more patient in trying to level things up.
Vossen hoists it high. Van Rijn showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And Messi! Oh, great save, real class.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Tries to get it forward quickly. Jordi Alba spreads it towards the left. Neymar plays it into the box.
Yeah, it looks like a change of approach, and it may just freshen things up.
Rakitic.
They're actually not getting too tight, which is interesting.
No.
It's probably cautionary. Don't dive in, try to pinch it or intercept so nobody can get in behind.
Luis Suarez! More pressure on the opposition goal.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count. That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
Well, hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Just has to be done.
Looks to thread it through. Referee's given a throw. Aimed long and direct. Neymar going full tilt down the left. It'll be a throw-in. He's left his man. Neymar's cross. Goalkeeper's ball. Some good play on the left-hand side now to profit from it. And it's Vossen. Ball's out on the left now. Vossen beats the offside trap. Titi goes looking. Now it's Vossen. Rakitic plays it forward. Neymar goes on a charge down the left. Forward it goes. Luis Suarez.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Vossen looks to slip it through. Chance. Crowd calling for him to shoot. Whistle's gone and the referee has given a penalty. Barcelona have given away a penalty. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. That's as calm as you like.
Well, the keeper probably felt he could read that, but he's guessed completely wrongly. He's gone to the other side.
Bruges go 2 up and into a position of real strength. Looks to clip it forward. Going through. Heads it! More and more and more and more! They are running riot! And they are pulling clear here.
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Bruges blast themselves into a 3-goal lead. And it's Vossen. Iniesta. Vossen has come loose. Rakitic gets it back. Iniesta with the ball through. Is it in? Oh, wonderful, wonderful, Lionel Messi!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
The changes then in quick succession.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong.
And that's that. Well, this hurts. The pain of defeat very evident. There are hard lessons to be learned from it all when they regroup. What are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
They just turned up with the wrong mentality.
Who are you to tell me how to live life? In these times it feels like nobody's right, yeah. So I'ma figure out what else we succeed, and then invest all of my time into that and proceed. I need whatever the hell could make me happy, and I don't think you have a clue what could that be. They tell me that I'm never gonna make it. They want me to do something that can make sense. They hate when I keep dreaming I'll be famous, but I don't give a fuck, I'ma keep chasing. They tell me that I'm never gonna make it. They want me to do something that can make sense. They hate when I keep dreaming I'll be famous, but I don't give a fuck, I'ma keep chasing. I think this life could be special if I get.
So hello and a warm welcome to all of you worldwide. We're just waiting for the central characters to make their appearance, and then we will be underway. And our live game is Bruges against Barcelona. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Things have got underway here pretty promptly. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
I've got to go for the great leap! Goal! Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more. Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Barcelona have an early lead. Good start. Vossen plays it into the channel. Tried to play it through.
Peter, his body shape was a giveaway before he made the pass, and its obviousness was a...
Has a look and has a go. Gave it a go, but off target.
Messi put absolutely everything he had into that. Maybe better look next time.
Messi has scored in 2 matches running. Dinks one in. Oh, good ball. Forward it goes. Bruges have it back and they can go again. Played out to the right. Messi beats the offside. He's gone for it! Oh, great save, real class.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
In for a header! Harmlessly behind. Luis Suarez cuts it out. Looks like a good ball through. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
That just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
And Messi! In for the follow-up! That is gorgeous! He's got himself a peach of a goal! 2 up now, and they are cruising. Great reactions in front of goal. He just saw what was on.
Players like this fella almost have a sixth sense to get themselves in such great poaching positions. How quick-minded was that?
Barcelona grab a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
Well, that second goal has given them so much more command and confidence now, and they should be able to take it on from here and either add to their lead or close it out. Surely they'll manage one or the other.
Now it's Neymar. Iniesta. Tries a through ball. Messi. Messi! Good stop. That wasn't easy.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Good clearance now. Can they make something of it? Jordi Alba. And it's Neymar. They have themselves another corner. Keeper has beaten it away. Hits one! Up to meet it! No, he didn't quite meet it right. Poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Going through. Heads it! And more, and more, and more. And they are cruising away.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
Three without reply. This is becoming a stroll. Plays it out to the wing. Now it's Messi. And Messi! Oh, the keeper's done just about enough.
Well, talking about a man on a mission, that was a super effort.
Gets up to head it! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Rakitic picks it up from the goal kick. Luis Suarez. Neymar. He's left his man. Neymar! No, not quite.
Look, it was achievable, Peter, but it needed his best.
Oh, he really wanted that.
Yeah, and you can hear how the crowd are reacting to this too.
Well, this man's contribution is, as you would expect, proving terrific.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring.
Can he put it away? Goal!
Bruges are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
Bruges give themselves a fighting chance, back in with a shout. Now a chance to break, deftly done. Now here's the through ball. And that'll be the last act of the first half.
Well, every time they've gone through the gears, Peter, they've looked like scoring. So provided they can stay well clear of the handbrake, they ought to be completely out of sight fairly soon.
Barcelona are broadly in charge, but the contest is still alive at 3-1. And we're off again. Jordi Alba. Suarez goes up and over. Big chance! Oh, wonderful, wonderful Lionel Messi! Well, he was never going to miss from there. So much to aim at.
Is the obvious danger man here, and yet he was afforded way too much freedom. I think he was gifted that goal. His reputation should have been warning enough for them.
He's made it 3. Quite a day at the office for him.
That defence must be sick of the sight of him. He's been persistent and ruthless all game. He just hasn't stopped working.
Barcelona blast themselves into a 3-goal lead. Ball's loose, who's getting there? The shot's on! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, the defence are in a good position to get behind the ball and let them just try from range.
That's a poor kick by the keeper, he's just given it straight back. Rakitic plays it forward. Piqué gets into the right position to intercept. Strong challenge, but well within the laws. He's got away. Whipped in. Boots it to safety.
Barcelona making a fresh attempt to release someone in behind from back to front, and this is something different. They're actually not getting too tight, which is interesting.
No.
It's probably cautionary. Don't dive in, try to pinch it or intercept so nobody can get in behind.
And it's Luis Suarez. Suarez with a long pass out wide. Can he deliver? A really good feat from him. Messi, and the shot! Checks on the touchline. A change about to... Towering header! He will be livid with himself.
Iniesta just had too many bodies around him. He would have done remarkably well to score from there.
Halo bang.
It's good progress he's made on the ball. Where to next? Neymar has a swing at it! Oh, that is an awful miss.
Well, the most exciting sight on a football pitch. He had too much trickery for that defence. Brilliant.
It so nearly came off for him.
Yeah, and you can feel and hear how the crowd are reacting to all of this.
That is a poor kick by the keeper, being intercepted. So what now? And the weighted pass. Roberto passes it forward. Iniesta. Jordi Alba. And it's Vossen. Deftly done. Jordi Alba does well there. Alert. Tries to get it forward quickly. Some good play on the left-hand side now to profit from it. Long and high towards the flank. Bruges making consecutive changes here. Vossen. Loose ball, who's going to get there?
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
And it's Messi. Vossen, whose goal-scoring skills have already been evident. Out to the left it goes. He's left his man. Busquets very firm in standing his ground there. It is a tough, full-contact contest.
Anjir.
Tries lifting it. Is it in? He has done it! And they are right back within touch! You've got to say, the odds on him missing from there were very slim.
It's rarely a problem when that much time is afforded in the penalty box. Nobody sensed where the danger was lurking, and the finish was made a lot easier.
So is this the start of a comeback? Now it's Neymar. He's got away. A chance! Timely intervention. Danger averted for now. Up for a throw. Bruges, their final change.
Well, with the introduction of such a tall lad now, we may well see a more predictable, lofty route forward, but it's still very hard to deal with that, you know, if they can effect it right.
2 minutes to be added on. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Immers. Iniesta gets it back. Oh, he's come flying in. Vossen with the ball through. Going through. He's had a goal! Really well taken goal. Drama at the death. Is there time for one more twist?
Yeah, look at
the final whistle. Barcelona have held on. A knife-edge game, a single goal margin, but they have won it. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Barcelona simply imposed their strength from start to finish, and this became as predictable as predicted.
They tell me that I'm never gonna make it. They want me to do something that could make sense. They hate when I keep dreaming I'll be famous, but I don't give a fuck, I'ma keep chasing. I got all this potential that's deep inside of me, but they hate when you're successful cause they try to be. They sit there being judgmental because you're trying things, and they just want you to settle and do the right thing. So get a good job, don't slack off. Wake up every morning, make a good impression on your boss. Don't do anything that I wouldn't do, and when you're making money, make sure you don't spend it too soon. Fuck that, I'll do what I wanna do. I got a different path from everyone, and that includes you. Who are you to tell me how to live life? In these times it feels like nobody's right, yeah. So I'ma figure out what else we succeed, and then invest all of my time into that and proceed. I need whatever the hell could make me.
So a very warm welcome to you from the Catalan capital, Barcelona. We are at this grandest of stadia, a fitting home to the giants of the world game, FC Barcelona. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
It has to be the one and only Luis Suarez. His unique style of turning back into defenders instead of away from them is tremendously effective, and when you throw in his fiery character and his superb finishing, he's He's a tale of the unexpected.
Yeah, the easiest way to make a difference is to score, so no argument there. Played out to the right. He's left his man. Striding forward, facing goal. Goes for goal! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different. Gets up to head it! Just off target.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then. Yeah, early stages I know, Peter, but there's a show of forward thrust here. They're oozing belief.
Tries a through ball. A chance! Neymar shapes the shoots. Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
Barcelona take the lead, landing the first significant blow in what is certainly a significant contest.
Because of that first goal now, it's a great opportunity to make it one-way traffic and add to this lead.
Looks to clip it forward. Aimed in towards the centre. Messi. Just brushed off the ball there. Ibrahimovic. Piqué with the ball through. Going through. It's Neymar! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Oh, shit.
Neymar with an air of confidence about him, a certain swagger.
It opened up really nicely when the defence got all tentative then. They were cautious in making contact, but safe in numbers.
He's got away. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. Herrera pushes it out wide. Now he's wondering who wants it. Timely intervention. It's a loose ball. Rakitic. Iniesta. Long and high towards the flank. Messi to get on the end of this. It's come loose. Pogba. So they got the only goal to make it 1-0. Down by a lack of accuracy. And it's Masa and the Herrera. And it's Mkhitaryan. Ball's loose, who's getting there? No, that's not the ball he wanted. Neymar going full steam ahead down the left flank. Neymar, nicely controlled. And the Herrera. Loose ball, who's going to get there? Looks like a good ball through. Messi. Well read, he sorted that out. Oh, and look who's there doing the defence. Luis Suarez! Oh, great save, real class.
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
Great leap! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. It so nearly came off for him.
Well, Peter, I think it's fairly obvious. He's one of the biggest influences out there.
Oh, sweet feet. Ibrahimovic pumps it into the area. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but one that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, I think the scoreline offers a fair reflection of the level of endeavour from both teams. I think they lead because they did most of the probing. A little more penetration, I think, should help them get the job done.
Can he put it away? Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Up to meet it! Really well taken goal. And this is getting better and better. Deflection may or may not have made a difference. Little matter, it is his. Barcelona take a 2-goal lead and things should be comfortable from here on in.
Well, at 1-0 this contest was still nicely poised, but now that it's gone to 2, mindsets are affected a lot more. Winning belief one way and that losing feeling the other.
Valencia with a delicate ball. Neymar clips one through. Oh, good interception. Bay. Ibrahimovic. He's away! It's Ibrahimovic! Oh, within an inch or two.
Oh, how close was that to going in? It only required the smallest of tweaks.
And it's Jordi Alba. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Oh, that is lovely footwork. And a shot! It's anyone's ball. Darmian plays it towards the front. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for.
This defence is wary about opposition pace.
So they're just not getting too tight.
Yeah, they know that if they step up, they're...
Belts one! Oh, nearly, nearly. Darmian gets into the right position to intercept. And the Herrera. Valencia tries lifting it over. It's out for a goal kick. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Busquets passes it through. Fellaini spreads it towards the left. Spreads it wide. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Fellaini clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur. Darmian. Now it's Juan Mata. Now the pass. Juan Mata. The ball's come loose and the chase is on. Chance to break. Rooney. Mkhitaryan. And it's Neymar. Looks to slip it through. Rakitic looking to get on the end of this. And that has put paid to that. Pogba. Ibrahimovic with a long pass. Aimed wide. He'd have done well to reach that. There's going to be another change here.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Roberto plays it forward. Messi floats one over. Rashford. Now it's Neymar. He's had a shot!
Yeah, just thinking about the goalkeeper again, he really had to be at his best, didn't he?
So, the manager making the last of his changes.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
And it's Busquets. Rakitic. Loose ball, who's going to get there? Rooney. Rakitic. And it's Neymar. Neymar going full tilt down the left. Plenty waiting in the middle. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Decent win via a very competent performance. Without doubt, they were the better side, and the result reflects as much. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Barcelona showed us why it's so important to seize the initiative. Once in front, they grew in belief and rarely looked at risk.
Keep chasing. They tell me that I'm never gonna make it. They want me to do something that could make sense. They hate when I keep dreaming I'll be famous, but I don't give a fuck, I'ma keep chasing. I got all this potential that's deep inside of me, but they hate when you're successful cause they try to be. They sit there being judgmental because you're trying things, and
3 points.
so get a good job, don't slack off. Wake up every morning, make a good impression on your boss. Don't do anything that I wouldn't do, and when you're making money, make sure you don't spend it too soon. Fuck that, I'll do what I wanna do. I got a different path from everyone, and that includes you.
Who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
I would go for the supremely athletic Jordi Alba, yet another of the modern fullbacks that is blessed with great stamina and pace, which allow really effective late runs forward and help with his
Shoots! Rakitic. Busquets pushes it out wide. That's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Pietov gets it upfield. He's got away. He's making good use of his strength there. Just refuses to be outmuscled. So what now? And he's all goes for goal. And he nearly went all the way.
on the threshold of perfection, just
Hits one! Oh, he's really drilled it.
well, crucially, he ensured that the shot was kept low and it nearly came off.
Oh, he really wanted that.
Yeah, and you can hear how the crowd are reacting to this too.
Rakitic tries lifting it over. More than happy to take the muscular approach.
Clear.
And it's Bernard. Some good play on the left-hand side now to profit from it. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Bernard. He's got away. Tries a through ball.
Good.
Bernard. he finish? Goal! Shakhtar Donetsk! First blood drawn. Lovely goal, perfect poise to set himself for the strike. Shakhtar Donetsk give themselves the perfect start. Can they build on it?
That's the way you go about things if you want to qualify. It's superb.
Rakitic. And it's Iniesta. Now it's Luis Suarez. Good clearance and very necessary. Looks like a good ball through. Away from immediate danger. Busquets. Defending was physical, no nonsense, and it had to be. Now a chance to break. Messi. Messi hits it! Clears it out of harm's way. That's a throw. Sergio Busquets. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Coaxed out to the wing. He's got options out wide. It's a brilliant interception. Victory now would mean so much. Now it's Messi.
Okay.
Bernard. And the weighted pass. Well played, he saw that coming. Now the pass. And that'll be the final action of the first half. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but one that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. More than decent game up to now.
Well, it hasn't exactly gone to plan so far, but there's no need to panic. There's still plenty of time to get back into this. As always, an early goal would help swing things back in their favour.
If you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Well, it seems like the perfect situation for fortune favouring the brave. 45 minutes to pack in enough risk-taking to get this match turned around. It's very doable.
Piqué gets it back. Piqué plays it forward. Neymar going through. Neymar. Forward it goes. Bernard. It could be in here. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Rakitic tries to get it forward quickly. Down by a goal, needing to go up a gear. That's how it looks here. He's left his man. Hefty challenge, but fair enough. Crosses it in. Aimed long and direct. Suarez passes it through. Messi. And Messi! And he's there to make a great save.
Well, as Tesco, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Sergio, what are you thinking?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Neymar. Going through. He'll have a That's it! That's a half-decent try.
Suarez did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
Stepanenko. Busquets did really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger. Looks to thread it through.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must.
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is what they have to do.
He's got away. A really good feat from him. Timely intervention.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver. Shakhtar Donetsk are clearly looking to kill this game off. It's keeping the ball away from the other end too.
Jordi Alba goes looking. Ball's out on the left now. Neymar, he's left his man. Wonderful quick feet. Surely this is the last chance now. Neymar's cross.
Well, it remains to be seen whether they can come up with that little bit of class to rescue this situation, and it needs to be any time now, really. Time is ticking away, and they're playing as if they're defending a lead. They've got to get it up the pitch.
That's it. They are out. Just not good enough. They've barely got a foothold in the competition before slipping out of it. They have fallen short, and they are gone. Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, Peter, the truth is they haven't been good enough to progress. The table doesn't tell lies.
Anjir, anjir.
They tell me that I'm never gonna make it. They want me to do something that could make sense. They hate when I keep dreaming I'll be famous, but I don't give a fuck, I'ma keep chasing. I got all this potential that's deep inside of me, but they hate when you're successful cause they try to be. They sit there being judgmental because you're trying things, and they just want you to settle and do the right thing. So get a good job, don't slack off. Wake up every morning, make a good impression on your boss. Don't do anything that I wouldn't do, and when you're making money, make sure you don't spend it too soon. Fuck that, I'll do what I wanna do. I got a different path from everyone, and that includes you. Who are you to tell me how to live life? In these times it feels like nobody's right, yeah. So I'ma figure out what else we succeed, and then invest all of my time into that and proceed. I need whatever the hell could make me happy, and I don't think you have a clue what could that be. They tell me that I'm never gonna make it. They want me to do something that can make sense. They hate when I keep dreaming I'll be famous, but I don't give a fuck, I'ma keep chasing. They tell me that I'm never gonna make it. They want me to do something that can make sense. They hate when I keep dreaming I'll be famous, but I don't give a fuck, I'ma keep chasing. I think this life could be special if I get rid of the devils. They think that I am a rebel, I think they want me to settle. There's nobody on my level, they think that work is too stressful. I think that work is essential, the grind is all in your mental. And I don't think you understand what I'll go through just to be in control of my life soon. All the negativity, man, I'm immune. I don't really need a mask with all I've been through. I've been making changes for the ages. 5-10 year plans are contagious. I attack that shit, I'm tenacious. And if you ain't, get the fuck out of my way then. Got one in life I won't regret it. I will fight until I get it. I'll look back one day from heaven and say damn, I learned some lessons. And say damn, I have no questions. I had fun in every second and the journey was a blessing, yeah. They tell me that I'm never gonna make it. They want me to do something that can make sense. They hate when I keep dreaming I'll be famous, but I don't give a fuck, I'ma keep chasing. They tell me that I'm never gonna make it. They want me to do something that can make sense. They hate when I keep dreaming I'll be famous, but I don't give a fuck, I'ma keep chasing.
So the long journey to the summit of European football starts with the opening fixture of the Champions League. So off we go then. So Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
I would say Jan Vertonghen. Whether it be at centre-back, full-back or wing-back, he's comfortable on the ball and likes to step up the pitch and take the odd risk. He needed to add aggression to his game, and he has.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. Messi, and the finish! And that has been clubbed away. He's having a look round. Sergio Busquets, and it's Messi.
Well, they won't be deterred from trying again, Peter. They have the bit between their teeth now.
Lovely bit of skill. Dyer heaves it forward. He's made sure that that won't get through. Lobs it in gently. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Messi. Tore at them and just came up short. Good strong hand by the keeper. Eriksson tries to get it forward quickly. Promising move that. Good inroads into enemy territory, but no joy. Can he finish? Goal! Barcelona! That was glorious. Pinpoint accuracy.
You know, I'm not going to be hard on the goalkeeper because that moved all over the place on its journey.
Deadlock broken. It's 1-0.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Deftly done. And he's cut it out. Roberto. Iniesta. So they got the only goal to make it 1-0. Messi. Barcelona are very much in charge here, dominating possession and a goal to the good. Dyer. Walker battles to win it back. He's left his man. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Tries a through ball. Walker. Can he put it away? This goes for goal! Iniesta. And it's Janssen. Janssen! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Played out to the wing. Roberto. Messi. Has a hit! And that's caused a worry or two.
Very speculative with little threat, if any, for the keeper.
It so nearly came off for him.
Messi, very nearly making something happen there. You can't keep a good man down.
Jensen. Dyer. Dembele. Plays it out to the flank. Walker goes up and up, shoots! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Luis Suarez. The first 45 minutes are up. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but one that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
I'm sure they'll be very happy with their first half performance and the scoreline. They'll definitely want to maintain their momentum now and finish the job.
Barcelona needing a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. The action has already... And the shot! And the follow-up! Neymar! Neymar! One of a type! He's brilliant! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. Neymar at his razor-sharp best there.
Well, as they say, Peter, if you don't speculate, you won't accumulate. And we've just witnessed a player who was rewarded for his willingness to take a risk, as cunning as it comes.
Barcelona have a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0. Well, that's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Can he score? Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Shot at goal! No, not quite.
Well, the defence are in a good position to get behind the ball and let them just try from range.
Dyer. And it's Kane. And that has put paid to that. Dembele. Neymar. Driving on, it's Neymar! And that would have been some goal.
He's the one player you want on the ball running at defences, and that's precisely why.
Oh, he really wanted that.
Well, Peter, I think it's fairly obvious. He's one of the...
Luis Suarez! Good save. Keeper read that well.
Look, you've got to have the perfect feel in your boots to pull those off.
It so nearly came off for him.
But that's the motivation and enthusiasm he shows, and the quality he produces.
Strong challenge, but well within the laws. Kane. Aimed long and direct. Now the pass. Messi looking to get on the end of this. Going through. He'll have a dip. They are rampant. And the lead is 3. It is surely done. That really was a thing of beauty, curled in effortlessly.
You know what was notable in that, Peter, was the fact that he didn't try to blast it. He chose placement instead and delivered a peach. Well, you have to feel a little for the player being taken off here. I think he's been made the scapegoat after that, but I guess something had to be done. I suppose it did need a little change.
3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll. It's Dele Alli. Rose. Son Heung-min. And the ball's come out. Forward it goes. Luis Suarez. Coaxed out to the wing.
They're actually not getting too tight, which is interesting.
No.
It's probably cautionary. Don't dive in, try to pinch it or intercept so nobody can get in behind.
Looks to clip it forward. He's in, surely! Luis Suarez. Jordi Alba. Deep cross. Son Heung-min. It's Dele Alli. Now it's Kane. It's come loose. Tongan gets it back. Dele Alli. Looks like a good ball through. And it's Kane. Eriksson spreads it towards the left. And it's been taken straight back. Wonderful quick feet. Busquets goes looking. Looks to slip it through. Messi is desperately calling for it out wide. Hits one!
Ooh.
No, he's missed it. Oh, he really wanted that.
Yeah, he's been at the centre of a lot of things, hasn't he? Mostly good, I should add.
Well, here's a change that was in the offing. Last one allowed.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Well positioned to make that interception. Kane. And the referee brings it to a close. Well, that's the way to launch the campaign. Now they can look ahead with confidence and comfort. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Well, they've laid down a marker with such a good opening win, and they're saying to the rest of the group, we're intent on staying at the top. On this evidence, I think there's every chance too.
Making money, make sure you don't spend it too soon. Fuck that, I'll do what I wanna do. I got a different path from everyone, and that includes you. Who are you to tell me how to live life? In these times it feels like nobody's right, yeah. So I'ma figure out what else we succeed, and then invest all of my time into that and proceed. I need whatever the hell could make me happy, and I don't think you have a clue what could that be. They tell me that I'm never gonna make it. They want me to do something that can make sense. They hate when I keep dreaming I'll be famous, but I don't give a fuck, I'ma keep chasing. They tell me that I'm never gonna make it. They want me to do something that can make sense. They hate when I keep dreaming I'll be famous, but I don't give a fuck, I'ma keep chasing. I think this life could be special if I get rid of the devils. They think that I am a rebel, I think they want me to settle. There's nobody on my level. They think that work is too stressful, I think that work is essential. The grind is all in your mental, and I don't think you understand what I'll go through just to be in control of my life soon. All the negativity, man, I'm immune. I don't really need a mask with all I've been through. I've been making changes for the ages. 5-10 year plans are contagious. I attack that shit, I'm tenacious. And if you ain't, get the fuck out of my way then. Got one life, I won't regret it. I will fight until I get it. I'll look back one day from heaven and say, damn, I learned some lessons. And say, damn, I...
So a very warm welcome to you from the Catalan capital, Barcelona. We are at this grandest of stadia, a fitting home to the giants of the world game, FC Barcelona. Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
We have already started here. Busquets with the ball through. Gets it upfield. And try as they might, they just couldn't get into an attacking area. Neymar. Some good play on the left-hand side now to profit from it. Neymar, there he goes, he's had a goal! Superb goal!
And some of the best managers I played for insisted on starting games as you mean to go on. And we've just seen a very important opening goal from an extremely talented individual who looks primed for more. He really does look at it. I think he just thought about trying his luck from further out there, but why bother when you can worm your way through a defence like that? It's terrific play to get through and score.
Barcelona take the early advantage. So what now? Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Looks to clip it forward. Ter Stegen can pick that up. Barcelona are really in need of a lift after going winless in their first 3 games. What a throw in. And it's Iniesta. Luis Suarez. Suarez has a go! There is the genius of Luis Suarez! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. A pretty simple finish in the end. What do you think, Jim?
Is the obvious danger man here, and yet he was afforded way too much freedom. I think he was gifted that goal. His reputation should have been warning enough for them.
Barcelona have a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
Well, that second goal has given them so much.
That's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Now it's Luis Suarez. He's got away. Luis Suarez. Luis Suarez. Luis Suarez! More and more and more and more! They are running riot! And they are disappearing out of sight! That really was a thing of beauty, curled in effortlessly.
Yeah, and it's not a surprise to see him elect to shoot from there, considering how much movement can be generated on the ball. Great hit.
Barcelona take a 3-goal lead and they are romping out of sight. Played out to the wing. Now here's the through ball. And that should be the keeper's. No, that's not the ball he wanted. Messi. That is a terrific run. Lovely little display of skill, that is. Messi.
Anjing.
Messi hits it! Keeper gets just about enough of it.
Well, I think a little eagerness just got the better of him. He may have been thinking about back page headlines there.
The defence can get it clear. Tries to dink it in, cut out in the nick of time. And it's Luis Suarez. Lovely feet. He's left his man. A chance! Hits one! It goes to show he is human after all.
Well, the most exciting sight on a football pitch. He had too much trickery for that defence. Brilliant.
Oh, he really wanted that.
Yeah, and you can hear how the crowd are reacting to this too.
Plays it out to the wing. Tries lifting it over. He'll have a dip! He scored! However they tried to stand in his way, he just was not to be denied.
Oh, this fella's as slippery as a Neil, the way he freed himself to score. I mean, for that defence, it was a case of, now you've got him, now you don't. Brilliant.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Messi, can he deliver? The referee's awarded a free kick. And that's going to be a booking. Well, the protest continues, but in the end they are sensible.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and yeah.
Messi! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Goalkeeper's ball.
Anjir.
There's the whistle for half-time.
Well, I would think this one is possibly over as a contest. They know they've already reached cruise control, and it's a case of the right game management to take it from here.
Well, that has been a goal-blessed half. It is 3-1. And we're off again. Demanding a quick ball here.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
And he has been fouled there. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
Either side really getting hold of the ball.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Ball's loose, who's getting there? Looking to break out here. Deftly done. Right through the middle. Shapes the shoots. Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Goal.
Shade too heavy. Keeper can pick that up.
This defence is wary about opposition pace.
So they're just not getting too tight.
Yeah, they know that if they step up, their keeper could get a whole lot busier.
Played out to the wing. Jordi Alba does well there. Alert. Neymar. Looks like a good ball through. Luis Suarez. Well, it's normally around now that the managers think about making changes. Forward it goes. That's the throw. Iniesta. That's a foul, no two ways about it. He gets a ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rein it in or suffer the consequences.
In by massive leap! He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
I have to commend the wing play, but I have to condemn the defending. They've got to stop the cross.
It so nearly came off for him.
But that's the motivation and enthusiasm he shows and the quality he produces.
And it's Jordi Alba. Jordi Alba gets up to head it! Oh, wonderful, wonderful Lionel Messi! And they are cruising away. A great delivery and a finish to match.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Barcelona grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Kike sticks in a foot to win it back. Cuts it out. Tried to play it through.
Was too timid to make it through the defence. It'll be noted and improved upon, I'm sure. Oh, it's die-hard defence and the willingness to put his body on the line. Very impressive.
And Messi!
Aku sabotan.
There's going to be another change here.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Knocks it away. And it's the goalkeeper's to claim. Aimed low and direct. Sergio Busquets. Clips one through, and he's cut it out. Shoots! Rising over the bar. Looks to clip it forward, and he's onside. Over it comes. Roberto plays it forward. And that will be the final act. What a great day for attacking football. The artists have painted their pretty pictures. Only one team in it. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Yeah, they had a game plan which was about hammering away in central positions, and it paid off. For me, they were persistent and ruthless.
The journey was a blessing, yeah. They tell me that I'm never gonna make it. They want me to do something that can make sense. They hate when I keep dreaming I'll be famous, but I don't give a fuck, I'ma keep chasing. They tell me that I'm never gonna make it. They want me to do something that can make sense. They hate when I keep dreaming I'll be famous, but I don't give a fuck, I'ma keep chasing.
So hello and welcome to you wherever you are. We are here at this most recognisable of venues in world football. It is the Camp Nou, the proud and impressive home of FC Barcelona. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
And if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
It's hard to overlook Gerard Piqué. He should be given a bit more credit, I think, for his performances. Anticipates well, composed on the ball, and pretty good in the air. That'll all be needed for what's to come here too.
Yeah, the scourge of so many strikers. Guidetti! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Well, he doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range. Sometimes that's exactly the requirement to give you the early edge. Now for more.
Messi. Goes for it! Messi with an air of confidence about him, a certain swagger.
Well, that was a mini show of self-confidence. It may spark another try or another trier.
He goes long. Umtiti. Barcelona going about it patiently, perhaps too patiently. It is deadlocked. Jordi Alba. Looks like a good ball through. Luis Suarez. Jordi Alba. No, that's too long. It is a poor kick by the keeper, being intercepted. And it's Guidetti. Tries a through ball. Could try cutting inside here. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Iniesta puts his foot on the gas. Iniesta, good run. Where to from here? Suarez looking to get on the end of this. Timely intervention. Rakitic pings it out wide. Nicely controlled. Neymar. It's a brilliant interception. Aimed long and direct. And it's Iniesta. And Messi!
Halo
The
Bang
keeper's
Arfi.
done ever so well.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
And it's Guidetti. Guidetti. Luis Suarez. Hoists it high. Now it's Neymar. He's got away. And it's Guidetti. Pass. There will be a throw-in. Tries lifting it over. Oh, good interception. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Turns and goes back. Poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. So what now?
Oh.
Guidetti. Now the pass. Gets into some space. That looks a good ball. That intervention was very necessary. And it's half-time here. So neither team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goalless. So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. He'll have a dip! Forward it goes. Giuseppe Rossi plays it out to the wing. Looks to slip it through. Looking to break out here. Oh, glorious footwork! That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. Passes it through. Neymar. Now the counter. Neymar going full tilt down the left. Goalkeeper's ball. Giuseppe Rossi. He's had a go! Iniesta tries to get it forward quickly. threw himself at it, but he's got it cleanly. It's a promising run he's making on the right. Going through. Has a pop! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Messi worked a lovely solo run and effort, Peter. He should go solo again for me.
It was a move that looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. Rakitic. Sergio Busquets cuts it out. 0-0 the score, and we're just about done. A deeply frustrating game. Looks like a good ball through. Ball is over the line. Out again for a throw-in. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Sergio Busquets, and it's Luis Suarez. Messi looking as though he's being given special treatment here, treatment he could well do without.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
He will be livid with himself. Rossi. Now it's Rossi.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
And it's Rossi. Pass.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Very well.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
So, the manager making the last of his changes.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Messi. And the shot! You can get that clear. Ball's gone out of play. Iniesta. Rakitic. He's gone for goal! And had everyone off their seats.
Look, I'm sure he'll deny it, Peter, but the keeper didn't have that covered.
It's good progress he's made on the ball. Where to next? It really is now or never. It's one! And that was the final act of the game, a nearly game until the very end. And it finishes 0-0. Well, it looked 0-0 from a fair way out. Little craft or guile or penetration. Defence is largely untroubled. It's goalless. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
They tell me that I'm never gonna make it. They want me to do something that could make sense. They hate when I keep dreaming I'll be famous, but I don't give a fuck, I'ma keep chasing. I got all this potential that's deep inside of me, but they hate when you're successful cause they try to be. They sit there being judgmental because you're trying things, and they just want you to settle and do the right thing. So get a good job, don't slack off. Wake up every morning, make a good impression on your boss. Don't do anything that I wouldn't do, and when you're making money, make sure you don't spend it too soon. Fuck that, I'll do what I wanna do. I got a different path from everyone, and that includes you. Who are you to tell me how to live life? In these times it feels like nobody's right, yeah. So I'ma figure out what else we succeed, and then invest all of my time into that and proceed. I need whatever the hell could make me happy, and I don't think you have a clue what could that.
So hello and welcome to you wherever you are. We are here at this most recognisable of venues in world football. It is the Camp Nou, the proud and impressive home of FC Barcelona. The teams then, Barcelona against Leipzig. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the expert's hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
And already we're underway here. Iniesta pushes it out wide. So who's he picking out? Can he put it away? And he just whacks it away. It's being played forward. Tries a through ball. It'll be a throw-in. Looks like a good ball through. Gets it into the towering header. He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
I have to commend the wing play, but I have to condemn the defending. They've got to stop the cross.
Rakitic. Neymar. Jordi Alba. Up to meet it! He will be livid with himself.
Barcelona are doing all the attacking, and they've played some good football to boot.
He's making good use of his strength, looking to shoot! Mighty close.
That's just plain unlucky. There were many, me included, who thought that was going in. Yeah, early stages I know, Peter, but there's a show of forward thrust here. They're oozing belief.
Ball's loose, who's getting there? And the shot! Busquets passes it forward. Roberto. He's left his man. Luis Suarez. Oh, sweet feet. Messi. Messi has a swing at it. It's broken loose. Messi goes for goal. It's a carbon copy of their previous miss.
Barcelona really putting a few chances together here. Taking one can only add to such good momentum now.
Oh, he really wanted that.
Messi certainly tends to cast his influence, and he's in imposing mood again.
Neymar going through. Neymar gets up to head it. No, not the best of headers. It out to the wing. That is terrific skill. Takes aim with a cross. No, that's overhit. Plays it into the channel. Out of play for a goal kick. throw. So what now? Looks to slip it through. He's had a go!
Oh, it's die-hard defence and the willingness to put his body on the line. Very impressive.
Goes wide. Gets it upfield. And it's Luis Suarez. It could be Luis Suarez! Too close for comfort. Roberto battles to win it back. Now it's Neymar. Neymar with a delicate ball. Forward it goes. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Now the pass. This is promising. He's got away. Shot a goal! It's there!
Look, there are always tactical adjustments for any coach to make at half-time, but when your star man gives you a critical lead just before the break, everyone will be paying extra attention. It really is the ideal tonic. Barcelona are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
The whistle goes for half-time. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but one that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
Well, that certainly pleased the fans, and the players are definitely happy with that scoreline. The question is now, can they protect it?
Barcelona come off having scored the only goal of the game so far. It's been tight, it's been exciting, and there is certainly plenty for us to chew on during the break. We are already promptly back underway.
Barcelona going well here, and they're in a good position to kick.
He's gone for it! Well, that really should have hit the net.
They're probably getting frustrated by the lack of chances, I suppose.
Tries to get it forward quickly. And that's been won straight back. Loose. Dinks one in. Iniesta. Messi passes it through. Neymar. Great leap! No, he didn't quite meet it right. Aimed long and direct. Rakitic with a good steal, well played. Tries to dink it in. Good clearance and very necessary.
This defence is wary about opposition pace.
So they're just not getting too tight.
Yeah, they know.
Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. And he has shown him a yellow card. Barcelona seeking to maximise the moment. Good, strong hand by the keeper. Oh, smart save, he had plenty to do.
Absolutely terrific, terrific reflexes. Goalkeeping at its very best.
Goes long. Oh, well defended, that had to be done. Chance! Rakitic tries to get it forward quickly.
This is better.
This isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl. It's Neymar! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Very speculative with little threat, if any, for the keeper.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the message they're sending out now is pretty loud and clear. Let's grab a second goal and give ourselves an element of comfort.
Gets wrestled off the ball. Iniesta. Done very well to intervene. You would think first substitutions will be coming up pretty soon. Now the shot's on! Oh, great save, real class.
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
Played out to the wing. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
Oh, it would have been fabulous had the timing matched the pass. Pity.
Rakitic.
Barcelona are clearly looking to kill this game off. It's keeping the ball away from the other end too.
He's gone for it! Should have equalised.
Well, the lead may be fragile, but the keeper was focused and strong.
Into the channel, going through. Messi shapes the shoots. Oh, and that should have been two.
Messi really did let them off the hook. They could have wrapped it all up.
Massive leap! It's anyone's ball. And he heaves it forward.
Barcelona are looking to make this one safe. They want to reduce the risk.
And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. The final 5 minutes. Almost there, and the players can feel it. He's all Iniesta! There is the genius of Luis Suarez! A 2-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. Suarez at his razor-sharp best there.
Well, as they say, Peter, if you don't speculate, you won't accumulate. And we've just witnessed a player who was rewarded for his willingness to take a risk, as cunning as it comes.
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it. And now the breakaway. And it's Luis Suarez. And that's it. Barcelona claim victory here, and on balance they were worth it. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Barcelona simply